delegates conference gathered at Kasarani Line when the mandate to run is what actually been exercising. But there's a rider to it, that of consultations with other political formations. As a coalition, One Kenya last, we had begun reaching out to demonstrate to them how we would have transformed their lives. And today, I stand as a proud Kenyan, proud because we began that journey with a solution and a plan. Never mind the fact that we did not manage to register One Kenya Alliance as a coalition party, but we ended up with the AZIMIO la UMOJA One Kenya, AZIMIO UMOJA One Kenya political party, coalition political party. It is in this regard that I acknowledge the goodwill that I've received from the over 66,000 plus Kenyans from the 33 counties who appended their signatures in support of my candidature. I will forever remain grateful to you, fellow Kenyans. I would also note here, with the other support clergy, my own team, the Wiper Democratic Movement, my brothers in Kanu, and the National NMG political party of a brother David Ocheng, and the stage, of course, our brother Cyrus Biro, although I have not engaged him during my short stint in science. All of you occupy a very special and big place in my heart. To my brother, Honorable Gideon Moore, you have defined the meaning and essence of true brotherhood. You have been with me in the best of moments and the darkest of hours. You are a gentleman by excellence. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude. So people, our true measure lies in our ability to discern when the nation is bigger than an individual. Therefore, after deep introspection, I've deferred my dream to run for the President of the Republic of Kenya in the forthcoming general election. As probably the world's most famous head of state and American President Abraham Lincoln told his nation, we are friends, not enemies. The passion may have strained, but it must never break our bonds of affection. In fact, Abraham Lincoln went on to write a book, and the title of that book is The Fight Among Equals. Amazing reading. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen and fellow Kenyans, after wide consultation, party leadership, the clergy, and the professionals have decided to accept with humility and appreciation my nomination as Chief Minister in the AZIMIO One Kenya coalition. Of course, when, and the question is not if we form the government, it is when we form the next one. I would also wish to congratulate my learned star, the Honorable Wangari Karua, Senior Counsel, and nomination as the Deputy President nominee of AZIMIO la UMOJA One Kenya Coalition Party. And I want your mother, although initially she stayed with us in One Kenya Alliance, and on a light note, Gideon, you remember the happenings at the Kempinski, at the Kempinski Hotel, are back together again. And I want to assure Mother of my full and equivocal support and that ticket of Raila Odinga, Mother Karua. Beginning today, I commit myself to the AZIMIO campaign activities, because we're in this race to win. We have no option, absolutely no option. deeply. We understand the Kenyan households are feeling under the burden, high cost of living. Hence, in our manifesto, we were very intentional about accelerating economic growth under the 24-hour economic plan and rolling out free education. These dreams and aspirations will not die here. We head into the election a clear choice as a country. We have an opportunity to choose a united, prosperous Kenya. The alternative, according to me, is unthinkable and unacceptable. As we move forward, we must build a cohesive and thriving nation where everyone has an equal vote at the leadership of this wonderful nation, regardless of their background, size of their tribe, and their pedigree. Thank you, and may God bless our country, Kenya. Yeah, and I must do this. Andrew Sungi surprised me when it's called for an interview during my reflection. I should not do it, but I know that Andrew is a communicator. And what this means is we are going to defy its ambition. But I say, where I'll be, my brother Andrew will also be. I know that this nation was not for Andrew Sunli alone, but the Ma community, the marginalized Kenyans over there. So, Andrew, I want to thank you for giving us the singular honor of accepting to be my running mate, and we move to the future together, come rain or shine. Maybe you can endorse my statement, or even differ, or maybe even differ.
No, Your Excellency, I shall not. Your Excellency, Stephen KALONZO MUSYOKA, the chairman of KANU, Mheshimiwa Gideon Moi. What is happening today reminds me of an incident which involved Sir Winston Churchill, who was the one Prime Minister for Great Britain. And when he was in the House of Commons, his missus was the leader of the party, a man called Attlee. One day, Winston Churchill was walking down the narrow corridors of the House of Commons and came upon his nemesis, Attlee. And their paths were too narrow for two to pass. Especially if you knew the size of the body of Sir Winston Churchill. So one to give way to the other. And Clement looked at Winston and said, Winston, I never give way to scoundrels. He stood in the middle of the pathway. And Winston, on the other hand, stepped aside and said, Clement, on the other hand, I always do. So, Your Excellency, I want to confirm to you today, giving way does not make you a scoundrel. Giving way does not make you a flip-flopper. Giving way does not make an undecided person. Giving way does not make you a watermelon. Giving way, in fact, gives way to you become a great man tomorrow. And so may God bless you, and I have promised that you and I will walk this journey with your colleagues, our colleagues in Oka, and I shall stand with you and support the decision that you've taken today. Thank you very much.
I think Gideon might say something.
Your Excellency KALONZO MUSYOKA, you said that you are grateful. For me, the gratitude is mine. The gratitude is to millions of Kenyans today. Today you've coordinated your ambitions, your dreams, not for anything but for the sake of the Republic of Kenya, for the sake of the people of Kenya. For me, it was easy to stand with you. It was easy to be your friend. It was easy to be your brother, because simply your character, simply because of the kind of person you are, simply because of the love of God that you have. And I saw it, and it manifested your conversations, your actions. So I'm proud to call you my friend, I'm proud to call you my brother. And as we have this journey, I will stand with you to the end. God bless you.
I don't know if there's any question, because we're proceeding to Embakasi South, Mukuru kwa Jeng. Francis. Francis is take.
Good afternoon. Sure. Let me take you somewhere what would you say probably your decision put some indecisive on your part, and how be done?
Francis, on the contrary, ask any Kenyan. I think I've gained more admirers and supporters because of the ability to stand for what I believe is true, just, and fair. Those are the objectives I leave to you. The others would like to continue in those retrogressive imaginations. Thank you. Thank you. Great. Thank you.
Making and receiving payments has never been this easy. Introducing ViewPay Cashless. Unaweza collect fare bila hassle ukitumia ViewPay Cashless till now, or taking a